Everybody close your eyes and take a big, deep breath in. And exhale in a big grow. Roll out your neck. Roll out your shoulders. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes and be grateful that you still can. Start to become really open and available to this present moment. Notice your point of view on everything in this room. How do you feel about every sound you hear? How do you feel about the temperature of this room? How do you feel about sitting with yourself? There is something so much bigger than you going on. Bigger than the noise, bigger than the chatter in your head. Is the miracle of your existence upon this earth. And if you can stand in the quiet for even a moment, and to be grateful for your opportunity to be on this earth, because this spark of your consciousness, the very fact that you have the opportunity to be here, to have life, to give life, that you are connected to every living thing on this planet, that you have the ability to grow from whatever starting point you're at. You have the opportunity to grow this life in you. Life grows. If you put a seed into a little pot with a bit of soil and put a little bit of water, you know within a few days, you've got a little seedling. I don't know what it's called. You've got life, it's grown. Same thing if you leave a cup of coffee on your counter for 3 days. Life grows inside. It looks like mold. But it grows. It has the opportunity to grow. So this moment on this earth with us, what you have the ability to do here or to become here or to give here is so much bigger than the fear, insecurity, and doubt that lives in your mind. Those insecurities and doubts, they're not original. Everybody has them. They're the function of the brain so that you can survive. But there is something so much bigger going on. There is a vision beyond what we know that we are headed for. You have a purpose here. And your purpose sometimes, at first, comes in the form of problems. You must solve your own problems on this earth in order to discover what your mission is. So this truth of being here is bigger than those problems. If you let your life be defined by those problems, or if you make those problems your excuses, those problems are my excuse to complain, to blame the world, to blame everybody else for what I don't have, you're missing out on the opportunity, because your problems are your opportunity for growth. Opportunity to discover what you still need to learn on this life, the spiritual lessons you are here to learn. Your problems are your opportunities to discover what you are truly capable of when you are pushed to the test. So no matter what you have going on right now, you have the ability to get your attention where it needs to be. To accept the pain that may come with your problems, because pain is inevitable. But to remember that suffering with that pain is optional. Feeling and expressing it, that pain, is art. So to take your problems as the opportunities that they are, remembering that the truth is bigger than your ego, and it's your ego that wants you to feel comfortable all the time. And when your ego is in charge, you will take every distraction that comes your way. Every Facebook message, every nasty comment that somebody makes to you, whether it's your mother or a stranger. Every opportunity for fun, for whatever vice you like that keeps you comfortable. For any distraction that keeps you from your calling, from that voice that's deep down inside you that screams, we need to be heard. We need to create. We have something to do on this earth. When that ego is in charge, you will be distracted. You will stay in comfort. So to go on this journey to discovering the deepest truth of yourself, just to be hungry for that, because we are not born knowing that the truth is bigger than our ego. As kids, the only thing we have is ego. The world revolves around us. You ask your mom for something, and then you ask her for a pony, and she brings you a pony, but it's a white pony and not a brown pony, and you cry and cry and cry. Or you want a unicorn cake, but the unicorn cake has pink and purple sprinkles on it, and you wanted green and yellow sprinkles. It's a travesty. This is it. When you were a kid, your ego rules your life. So life is about learning how to choose greatness, how to choose greatness that relies on you being willing to be uncomfortable and uncertain and not go to what feels familiar, not go to what feels comfortable, but to go to what feels right, even if there is pain involved. So I invite you to really get your attention off yourself. And we do this for your own purpose. We get your attention off yourself so that we can clear the noise, so you can hear what the deepest truth of yourself is saying. So we get your attention off yourself, focus 100% on another human being. To listen and repeat what you hear, allowing another person to take you somewhere you never planned to go, but have that gift of going somewhere you don't want to go and being there and discovering what that really does to you, your true reaction. To really listen and repeat what you hear. So that that voice inside you gets louder and louder and overtakes the chatter in your head, overtakes the doubt, overtakes the questioning, overtakes the criticism, judgment, the worry. And you are left with only truth. And then to really allow yourself to be seen. To allow yourself to be seen in the extent of your own true humanity, in the pain and the sadness and the embarrassment, the torture and despair and frustration and anger and the rage and the fury and the aggravation. and the loneliness and the heartache and the struggle and the joy and the fun and the true gratitude that life, that love, that joy that is your birthright, that connection to every living thing on this planet. When your true spirit comes to life. To give your experience of humanity away and to show humanity to itself. This is your gift as an actor and as an artist. And it is your duty, your responsibility, and your great honor to give this gift away freely. Always remembering that everything you give, that's what you get to keep. Take a big, deep breath in. And exhale in a big grow. Open your eyes. Take a good look around this room.